You guys pull up the Pine's Rest. More hand you guys the 200 gold for escorting him.
I'm gonna divvy it up, and I'm gonna give 25 gold to the 4 remaining bandits each.
They see 25 gold pieces in their hand.
25 crowns.
25 crowns.
Yes, to each of you staying strong. Here's to the new life. Let's say.
Are you sure this is a lot of money?
Is it enough money that you can, that all of you will do well with it?
Very much so. Thank you.
And that means I've given you all enough.
They all look at each other. Bar.
Unless that you're going to insist that you need more money for you to, not become bandits again.
This is fine.
How about you all do well to not spend that all immediately on booze, yes?
Hestovich, looks over them kind of with a smirk.
Of course.
Sir Leosthane is being very kind right now.
I'm gonna give them all each another 5 gold pieces.
There's some money for drinks tonight. Go have a good time.
Thank you, sir.
Is that a lot of money? I don't really understand it.
This is so much money. I haven't even been given half of this for an allowance. Ever. All of them. Add them all up. Never. It's a lot.
Leosthane's gonna look at the 5 gold.
I think I'm still going to need a lot more if I'm to pay back that alchemist.
Jed's gonna hand you 50 gold.
Take it.
A lot more than that.
Take it.
So don't worry, I'll be finding work.
Take it. Take it before I change my mind.
So Viractik, you are too kind. And for that kindness, I gift it to you back.
Sir Leosthane, how are you to be a royal knight if you cannot keep your pockets full to support those that you protect?
I'll keep my pockets full once I'm able to find more work.
There's no use arguing with you, is there?
I'm afraid not. I am, after all, touched in the head.
Aster just whispers over.
We went to a crazy shop lady and she touched us in the head, or said I am.
Okay, kid. Just don't let people talk about you like that.
Oh my god.
Then I guess we're gonna be accompanying the cargo up to wherever the count is staying.
We were just paid, so I think Hestovich and Sinks are going to head off, get lodging for the night, and make sure that they're not too terribly injured from the attacks, and, just look around town. Because she's going to insist that they buy something.
Charon would want to grab Seraphin and be like, come, let's go sell this stuff we got.
Viractik is gonna look at Jed and say, you wanna go drink those bandits under the table?
I don't think that means what you think it means. But sure.
Make sure everyone remains in the company of each other.
Yeah.
Kid, you gonna be safe?
Seraphin, Charon, could I come with you?
Did you want to, go sell this stuff with me, Seraphin, since you did help? Or...
Yeah, if you're going to the market, I kind of want to take a look around too.
Wait, let's see if we can't find a place that'll buy it, and maybe if I'm lucky I can find a blacksmith while I'm here.
Just come find me at the bar, kiddo. I won't get too drunk, I promise.
Okay.
And don't forget that we still need to have that meeting with the Count later.
Indeed. I hope we will all be gathering later at some point. Yes?
Find the place and I'll make my way there eventually.
Charon looks back at Jed and Viractik, then to Aster and Sarah, he's gonna get totally shit-faced.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe.
Lewis, you see first 4 rough and tumble boys come in. They look like they're not reputable, but then they have Storm Maven patches and Raven Queen symbols. What the fuck?
I stopped paying attention. I don't give a shit anymore.
Bart at the bar comes over. Lewis, are you sure you're doing all right?
I'm fine. Give me another.
If you say so. I'll have another tankard. I'll put it on your tab, all right?
Yeah.
It's just terrible what happened to your dog, and I hope they find Mary soon.
Yeah.
Nice lady.
He lays his head on the bar.
I know.
Let's get shit-faced!
Oh, fuck yeah. God, I need to wash the taste of that bastard out of my mouth.
Isabel, do you help these two get whatever they need? Okay, Father. What can I get for you two?
You got a house ale of some sort?
Of course.
How about 2 pints of that?
All right, Father. They want 2 pints of Drown Your Sorrows ale. Oh, one of those days, is it? Very well.
This is a happy sorrow. Could call it celebration, eh, Viractik?
Yeah.
There you go. That'll be 5 pennies.
Alright.
Jed's gonna flip over a gold.
Thank you. It'll help.
Oh, yeah.
Since the count raised taxes again, every cent counts.
Well, hey, take it as my appreciation for supporting us here with this.
You see, he takes the
Very
mug.
well.
Then payment for future ones.
That too.
You know what? On the house, he walks over, kind of goes in the pantry, gets out a couple loaves of bread, sets them down, goes over to the pig, cuts a big chunk off, fucking shreds it, puts it together with some sauce and shit. Yeah. Pulled pork sandwiches.
Oh, you're too kind.
My kind of bar.
Jed's just gonna start chowing down.
Lewis, have you tried talking to any mercenary guilds to see if anyone else will go out and look?
Nah. Other ones didn't come back, so I'm not really. He kind of like very exaggeratedly kind of takes the mug, holds it like 3 inches inches above his head, just tilts his head back and opens his mouth and pours the rest in.
Oh, jeez, look at that guy.
Got an even earlier start than we did.
The regulars in this town are fierce.
You sure you don't want something a little stronger, Lewis?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
He walks over, takes another mug, and fills it. Here, have some whiskey.
Lewis takes it and then just like.
Con save?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
You're tipsy, there's a good buzz, but you're not like shit face.
Yet.
Yet.
Lewis has the constitution of a Greek god.
I'm sure that the saves will get more difficult as it goes on.
Hey, barkeep.
Hi.
What can I call you?
Bartholomew, but everyone just calls me Bart.
Alright, Bart then.
Pretty ladies to your left and right are my daughters. That's Isabel, and over there is Clara.
Nice place you got here.
Hey.
Mind if I ask a question?
Sure.
Count Dugan. What's his deal?
He's a nasty bit of work. Greedy, pompous bastard. Carries himself like he owns the fucking world. And acts like it too. He's raised taxes 3 times in the past 3 months. And he hasn't done anything about the disappearances. And comes over, glances over at the 2 guards behind you, and then kind of leaves in. Don't mention any undead. As far as the count and the guards concerned, there are no dead in Pines Rest.
Sounds like a mess.
Oh, it ain't pretty, but not much we can do about it.
A few of my folks are heading up to the Count's place later.
Good luck.
Thanks, we'll need it. I was figuring I might be able to put in a good word for you and the people, but if you're saying he's that much of a stick in the mud, not sure how much we could do.
There's something not right about him. Shifty. Conniving.
Well, we've seen our fair share of conniving folks on the way up, but figure we might be in Pines Rest for a little bit. So, anything and everything could help, if you get my drift.
I gotcha. Looks you up and down. If you're needing any new gear, there's the best blacksmith in the realm. It lives in the woods near here.
Really?
His name's Bundrami, and don't let his appearance fool you. He's honestly the best ever.
Adam, have I heard that name before as Mr. Well-Traveled Jedfardog?
Oh, of course, you're carrying a sword forged by the man.
So that's where the wily old bastard ended up.
He hefts the blade and, tilts the crest slowly so that, Bart can see.
Yeah, I figure I might take a check in there.
Definitely worth your time. The man's steel is better than any smith in the capital, I'll tell you that for sure.
Better than illusion spells too, it seems. Right, yeah.
I always use a replacement for this rusty old thing.
Let's go get some gear upgrades. I'm sure the old man would be happy to see you.
How about you, Lewis? How about you stop standing around and feeling sorry for yourself? Go get yourself some steel and go looking yourself.
he like downs the rest of his thing. I'm failing this time in the sense of he is tipsy to the point of not making good decisions. And he just sets it down. You know what? Sure. Why the fuck not? He takes an umbrella that he brought with him for no reason. It rained last night. I read it.
Shed raises an eyebrow.
I have no idea where I'm going.
I have no idea where you're going.
Just finish the sandwich and get instructions. Where the fuck we going?
Good question. Somewhere out front, you said?
Just head down the path and maybe about 10-minute walk into the woods. You'll find a little old shack. There you'll find them.
You've been quite the help, Bart. Thanks for all this.
Of course.
All the warmth and food has been great. And we'll try and put a good word into the camp for you.
As you guys go to walk out, this man grabs your arm, Jed. Hold up just a moment there, lad. I don't remember
Alright,
seeing...
buzz off, bud.
I don't remember seeing you a lot on here. What are you talking to? Holds up a badge that indicates that he's part of Royal Guard. You're talking to a guard of the crown here.
Oh well, fancy that. You're talking to a guard of a different crown. Just came in this morning. Take that chip off your block.
He pulls a matchlock pistol from his belt and kind of just rests on your shoulder. How about I take a chip off your block?
Oh, please fire that, I dare you.
I intimidate him.
Roll to his
I'll give the help action.
Yeah!
Miss.
He kind of looks at you. You ain't worth the lid.
That's what I thought.
And you ain't worth the jail trip for a actual fun barroom brawl. Even if it
We'll find better somewhere else, don't you worry.
Yeah. Let's go.
You be quiet, beast folk. Get out of here. It's smelly from
don't
here.
worry, we're going.
Yeah, I know. Probably because I farted on you intentionally.
He looks down, Lord. See the little brown spot, looks back up, looks back down. Starts puking.
Good fuck, douche.
Lewis starts walking by and he's like, you know what? I like you too.
Nice. Who are you?
I'm sure you don't really care. I'm just
Fair
going
enough.
where you're going.
You want me to
Fair
just
enough,
call you
man.
dude?
Name's Lewis.
Okay, dude.
Okay, cool. Two hiccups.
You don't seem like you're in a walking stature, bud.
I'll be fine. I'm using this as a cane.
There you go. I'm doing that.
Okay, Lewis,
I might as well, right?
you find it a little easier to stand for some reason.
Yeah, I figured. Lewis is still carrying the poor decision making of his drunkenness, but
Oh yeah, no. I just wanted to make it a little easier for you to walk.
yeah.
There you guys go.
Oh fuck yeah.
You see a man out chopping wood.
Oh, there he is. Hey, old timer!
You see him stop for a moment, glance over his shoulder. I know that voice.
You should.
Jed, you old codger! He just jumps up on the rock, jumps down, looks over to you, clasps your hand, pulls you in for a bro hug.
He gives like a firm back pat, just
Yeah, he
like
gives you one.
The hell you doing in Pinehurst of all places?
Need to change the scenery, something peaceful. I can focus on my trade without distractions or royal crown knocking on my door, making unreasonable demands.
Fair enough. but I don't know about peaceful.
How's the kid doing, that Aster girl?
Good. She seems like she's getting the hang of things. She's got a couple new folks kept traveling with us, and they are, seem like they're good influences. So I let her head on down to the shop, but she's here right now. Could probably bring her to stop by over later.
My ears don't fool me. You're not alone, are you?
No, I'm not. Brought some new faces.
Yeah, Viractik, you look at this man, and you look him in the eye, and he looks blind.
Oh, what's the joke behind a blind blacksmith?
If someone unskilled in their art doesn't need eyes, they need only feel the earth underneath their feet and the steel in their hand.
Oh, you went and asked him the question, now he's gotta do the whole spiel. Get ready for this shit's cool.
Come here, I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, well, fucking... Guess we're going this way.
Alright.
He starts working the bellows, and he gets down on a knee and he starts whispering to it. Right, now is the time. Start the rhyme. And you see a spectral hammer appear above the anvil, and it starts banging away in a rhythmic way. And then, along with it, when Drummy walks over to the corner, takes out what looks like a belt, turns around, that man's wearing an anvil on his belt. He walks over, grabs some bar of metal, puts it in the forge for a moment, and starts banging away and looks you directly in the face. With the sound and the feel of the steel, I know where everything in my shop is at any given moment. And I hear the rhyme of the steel. I hear the rhythm of it under my hammer, and I hear each sound it makes. And judging on that sound, I know when it's ready for me to hammer elsewhere. I know what the steel wants because I listen to her, just like a good woman. And this man just starts hammering out, and not so long. And after long, he has the good blank of a potential sword blade that he kind of sets aside. Now, if you're done doubting me, what can I help you with?
Well, let's say I came by some gold in the recent times.
Alright.
I like what you do, Bondromi, so, you wanna just take this old thing and see if you can give it a tune-up?
Yep, it's the sword.
I can see what I can do. You've been taking care of this thing properly.
Yes, I have. She's just seen a lot of battle.
I can tell that there's a chip in the blade. Oh, you poor thing, I'll fix you right as rain.
Scratches the back of his head like, whoops.
The stress fracture here. What have you been doing? Pounding rocks?
Skulls.
Right. Takes it over, grinds it a bit. Alright. There you go, right as rain.
Thank you.
As pretty as the day I made her.
Tests the balance, looks at the shine.
Oh yeah.
No, what could I do for you, big fella?
Well, you can take a look if you want to, but I doubt I got the money to get anything real new, and I pull out my halberd.
I see. I don't know if you heard, but there's been a lot of undead in the woods.
Yeah, a lot of people keep saying that. Haven't actually seen any ourselves.
The Count and his cronies deny it up and down. There are no dead in Pine's Rest. Right, and I'm a dainty little pointy-eared elf.
I think it's possible that they're all in on something, but I don't have the proof yet, so I'm just following around the crown until we can get to the bottom of this.
If you two want to pool some resources, I might be able to silver a blade for you.
What do you think, Viractik?
How is silver and a blade gonna help against undead?
Yeah, do you know the first thing about undead?
Do you?
Yes.
Because I've killed a bunch of undead. It is not usually a factor whether or not your weapon's silvered.
I don't think it could hurt.
I knew a guy in one of the other squads back in the day that had a weapon that could, like, warn them of incoming danger. You got anything you can make like that?
Possibly. You wouldn't have to have a few bells on you, would you?
Fortunately, I don't think I have.
I could probably do it, but it's going to cost a pretty penny. 500 crowns.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, Lewis, what are you doing here?
I came here to, I don't know, I'm gonna get something to go find Mary.
Are you drunk right now?
A little bit.
I don't need to hear it. I can smell it.
Yeah. What? Well, here. Let's see what I got. Lewis pats himself down. Okay, let's see. He pulls out his little coin pouch and is like, oh, wait a second. I have to... And then he starts, like, mumbling to himself, and then if someone's listening in, he's, like, doing math. I need this to pay off the tab. Shit. Well, I can't buy something now. He puts it back in his pocket.
Are you carrying an umbrella?
Yeah, it was raining.
Are you about to walk into the woods and beat something with an umbrella?
Oh, well, now I am.
Give me the damn thing.
Yes.
He hands him the umbrella.
If you're going to use it, I can at least make it viable.
Yeah,
I need to reinforce the shaft and put a tip on it.
Here, how much will that be?
Listen, you're a friend, and just consider it a favor.
Oh, alright. Once he's done with it, once I take it back, I'm like, I'm not really classically trained or anything, I guess I'll just wing it.
Do what you have to. Looks over at Jed, make sure the lad doesn't get himself killed.
Maybe I should just become a babysitter.
I'm drunk enough, I think this shit's gonna be funny. You wanna go watch him die?
Yeah, sure.
Lewis looks at these two who are going to watch him die, and then Lewis's single trait of, I live out of spite, comes into play. He's just like, yeah, alright, fine, sure.
Meanwhile, in another part of the town...
So, this is where the old dragon lives, huh?
Yep, that would be the case, yes. Supplies for the Count. I have my escort with me, as well as you wanted to meet with the Count, yes?
Indeed.
Well, come on then. It's with me.
Very well.
These two guards just kind of side-eye you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Knox. You are ushered in.
Here we are, my good sirs.
Lord Duncan, Morwen and his escort have arrived. Oh, very well then. Just enjoying my tea. You are almost late by another minute. I trust you have a good reason for this.
Yes, you will find that we do have quite a good reason for this.
Leosthane is going to bow deeply.
There was a bit of the delay. My normal guard disappeared. I had to hire new ones. Yeah, sure, I'm sure they left because they couldn't stand your stench. Alright, come in. Discuss pricing and all that. You, tin can in the corner. Are you just going to stand there, or are you coming with?
If I have your invitation, then I will accompany you.
Good. Someone who doesn't bug me unless invited. Takes a seat and motions for you two to plop it down. So, you had a delay on the road. Yes, Lord. We had a bit of an encounter of sorts.
Permission for me to explain, Morwen.
Of course.
Although it did not cause us too terribly much of a delay, we did have an encounter of sorts in the middle of the night.
An encounter with what?
Now, permit me to know, my good Count. Do you have anyone who might be attempting to acquire the goods that you have shipped here monthly?
Well, I'm a wealthy Count, and the world is full of ungrateful poor people. Instead of working harder to get to a better position, they'd rather just steal someone else's goods. All the good folk, thieves and liars, a lot of them.
Very well.
What's the point of this? What did you encounter?
Well, we were attacked in the night by bandits, whom we have taken it upon ourselves to slay every last one of them, leaving none to escape.
You're a man that gets things done. I like it. Morwen, you should be more as capable as this man.
I assure you, Morwen is quite capable in his own right.
Always elite. Morwen the Moron. That's my nickname for him.
Morwen, I always was meaning to ask you. You made quick work of that one bandit that was trying to capture you.
You crossed me the wrong
well,
way.
Whatever. We can have this discussion at a later time.
But anyway, the usual price for the goods, I trust. Yes, Lord. Goes very well. Goes over to a cabinet, walks back over, plops down a bag of coin. Is there any other business you two would like?
Yes.
And Leosthane, at this point, before what he's about to say, is going to kind of like narrow his eyes and just try to look at the Count's expression.
Insight? Just kind of annoyed, just aggravated he has to deal with people.
Yes, there is one last thing. I have not... If you would allow me, I would like to introduce myself. I did not get the chance back at the entryway. I am Sir Leosthane, newly appointed knight by the king. I belong to the Order of Carbonia.
Well, you're sent here by the king, and you should have said so.
Yes. I was given the task to come here to investigate. There have been rumors going around of undead and wrathful spirits in these woods, as I'm sure you know.
Rumors and just absolute rumors. No truth to them. Just hoaxes. There are no dead in Pine's Rest.
Well, if me mentioning the dead means nothing to you, perhaps that the name Garamon.
Garamon. At the name Garamon, there is a brief pause before he answers. I can't say I've heard of anyone by that name.
Now, my good Count, I would like to remind you that I am here on a task appointed by the very king of these lands. I do have the summons to prove it that I was there speaking to him. If there is anything that you know about Garamon, that would be advantageous for my investigation. I would not want to press too much, for I know you're a busy man. But if there's anything at all that you can give me before we depart, it would be very much appreciated. I put in a good word for you with the king. Once I conclude my tasks here.
I know nothing, and do give my regards to the king, though. And he just kind of gives you a side eye, just kind of sizing you up.
Very well. I will be around, and if I make any renovations, which I'm doubtful of, I'll come to you first.
Good to know.
You have my armor and you have my blade.
Very well. So, Leosthane, was it? An elegant name. I'll remember it.
Not threatening at all, but okay, buddy.
The woman kind of peeks her head around the corner, and he kind of looks back at her. Well, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I think it's time for my lunch. Do you see yourselves out?
He eats people. He eats people.
Yeah.
He eats people. He definitely eats people.
Vampire.
We're in Count Dracula's fuck mansion. Let's get out of here.
Dracula's fuck bitch.
Vampire and or cannibal.
When did this turn into Curse of Strahd?
Why are you ominously laughing over lunch, dude?
I really want the twist to be that he just is like that. He's not a vampire, he just acts like that.
Come on, we should get going. Let's not stay over long.
You're right. God.
Thank you very much, kind sirs, for your service and your protection here.
They don't answer, they just kind of stare at you. Kind of uncannily.
And we'll be off.
God, I hate that man. He pays well, that's the only reason why I continue working for him.
I know, absolutely.
No, he's not going to say this while the guards are around. But once they're out of earshot of the guards, he's going to be like, absolutely deplorable behavior from a man appointed by the king.
I know, he's been like that, and he keeps raising taxes, turning a blind eye to the disappearances, suppresses any reports of undead. Just like, I don't know, but the man's trying to keep up an image of everything's fine when everything's not.
We need to work quickly then. As you could tell, that's when I brought up the name of Garamon, his whole demeanor seemed to change in that moment.
I don't know what's with that, but I'm going back to the capital. I'm
not sure exactly what it means either, but I have a bad feeling about it. Yes, you should get somewhere safe.
I'm heading back to the capital, I'm going home, I'm getting my slippers and a stiff drink, and I am relaxing.
Maybe you should go meet up with the others at the tavern.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Actually, I'll accompany you there.
Alright. Meanwhile, the others are not at the tavern.
Shopping crew.
You guys find a market easily enough. You see a stall with lots of different interesting, weird-looking knickknacks. And you see an interesting fellow. There, a little goblin fellow, in fact.
Do I notice her wandering off?
He's not trying to hide it.
Yeah, you would then.
Seraphin pulls out their staff, kind of loops it around Aster, and just pulls her along.
But there's like a cool cart over there
We'll
with
come
like
back after
shiny
we
stuff.
sell.
Okay.
Money
Fair
first,
enough.
then we give you a little
enough.
bit, then you can go run around.
Okay.
Damn it, cat!
Not letting you pawn the child.
You see, this man at a stall that seems to have a few rudimentary weapons.
Good day,
What can I help you with?
yes, I'm looking to sell some weapons that I was able to get my hands on, and
You some sort of weapons dealer, you say?
not really just weapons. Depends on really what I can get my hands on.
Alright, well, what you got?
Today we've got some scimitars and some light crossbows.
I see, alright. How many of each?
Sets up 12 light crossbows and 12 scimitars. He's kept the 2 captain's scimitars for himself.
12 and 12, huh? I'll give you 200 for the lot, 100 for the crossbows, 100 for the scimitars.
360 for the lot. Throw in the quivers and the bolts as well, which comes to about 180 crossbows and 180 for the scimitars. I'm losing out a little bit on
with
this.
the quivers and the bolts included, I'd give you about 250.
Seraphin's gonna take a step forward. Like my friend said here, we're looking at about 360. Otherwise, we can sell you just the scimitars or just the light crossbows, and we'll take the rest of our business elsewhere. Though I think your competitors will definitely be able to give you a better price. Can I roll persuasion?
Sure.
Can I give Seraphin the help action on this by just gently placing a like a dandelion that I picked along the way and saying, and I'll throw in this for free.
Aw. Yeah, sure. Cute.
Not the
God,
best.
you guys know I'm a sucker for cute.
Not the best, but I'll take it.
I'll give you 300 for the lot. Best offer I can give.
Charon looks to Seraphim, as seeing if they seem pleased with this.
Seraphin seems pleased.
Charon will nod and hold out a hand. That then sounds like you've got the deal with my friend.
He shakes your hand.
Firm.
He looks over everything, counts out your coin.
Aster is going to gently place the dandelion like in a pocket on his satchel or whatever. There you go.
He gives you a soft smile. Cute kid.
I made a friend.
Reminds me of my daughter, who went missing a
Sure.
couple days ago.
I've been hearing that there's been some disappearances.
But the Count won't do a damn thing about it.
Anything?
Maybe we could do something about it.
Yeah.
I am a knight in training.
He mumbles that last part.
I'm sure you are.
Is there anything you could tell
I'm not. That's
Pats around that? Is there anything you
I don't like being talked down to. Yes, I am.
Is there anything you can tell us about these disappearances?
Well, everyone who's gone missing has gone out into the woods for whatever reason, be it to collect wood or herbs or whatever, and then they disappear. They don't come back.
Your daughter, you said, she went missing how long ago?
Now that I think about a week ago.
Did she have anything strange about her the day that she went missing?
No, she was bright-eyed and cheery as she always has been.
Good, so then I can rule out the possibility of mind manipulation.
She went out to pick flowers and she never came back.
That's so sad. I would really like to help you find your daughter if that's at all possible. But
I bet we can.
do you know which flower field?
There is a grove that used to be in the woods, about maybe a 30-minute walk from here.
Do you guys think we can go check that out?
I think we should regroup with at least a couple of the others, but yes.
Yes. And also, we need to go find a blacksmith after this so I can work on getting some things done as well that will help prepare.
If you want a blacksmith, I recommend you go see Bondromi at his shop in the woods.
Oh,
Well, nice of you to listen.
yeah, maybe we'll pass by the grove on the way there then.
Don't let his appearance fool you. He's the best smith in these lands.
I'll be the judge of that.
Appearances aren't everything.
I'm sure he's great.
People think I'm not a knight, but I really am.
That's adorable.
Stop calling me adorable. I am.
I'm going to grab Aster's shoulder and I'm going to gently push Charon and we're going back.
Wait, 1 sec.
You and I did all the collecting. We can give each other 150 and we give each other. I can't do math.
Jeez, we could give the.
I can do math. So if it's 300, are you trying to split it through? I'll take less. I didn't do as much.
I was saying I was trying to figure out a fair way, but also a way that benefits us because we did.
I'll take 50. You two both take 170. No.
That'll be 125 each of us.
25. Yeah. I went the wrong way.
You see this lad again, looking a little crestfallen, but he perks up to see you guys come back. Hello there! Welcome to Gabbo's Goods, I'm Gabbo. How can I help you?
Gabbo?
Gabbo's my name.
What are you? I've never seen someone like you before.
I'm a goblin.
Is that... Huh, that's like going up to a human shop and it just being Humo the human. That's funny. What do you sell?
I sell all kinds of things. Like, you like shiny things, right?
Did you know that? Yes, I do.
I have this brass ring, right? And I've had it for a long time, and it never tarnishes. It is impervious to being tarnished.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
I have no way to prove it right now, but I assure you it is in fact the case.
Interesting. Is it just a ring, though?
Yeah, it's just a pretty ring that again, never tarnishes. But you want something fancier than that, don't you?
Do you have anything that... She's gonna lean down to him and she's just gonna whisper. Do you have anything you think would be befitting of a princess?
I think I do. And he takes out a special book, a leather-bound book that has like a clear coat on the outside, and there's a 4-leaf clover like impressed inside of the coating, so it's contained within the book. And I had this book on manners and etiquette, whatever the hell that is.
Carl cannot help but let out of like a.
Aster cocks her head. I think she already knows all of that, but thanks for the offer.
You're trying to find something for her, huh?
Oh, did you? Yeah.
You shouldn't think so much as what she would want, but give her something that shows that it's from you, that you give it a little piece of yourself.
I have the dwarven brooch. Very ornate. It is very ornate.
I'm sorry, I'm really indecisive. Do you have anything red?
Red. I have a vial of dragon's blood.
Oh, no. Too red.
Do you have anything with garnet inlaid?
I might. A floral design, you say? He just goes digging through the thing. I'm not sure if I have a garnet. But I do got this little orb. And he pulled out this glass orb, but there's water in it. And as you look closely, there's a tiny clockwork fish swimming around in circles inside of it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah? Yeah. It can be yours for 5 pennies.
Can't believe you got me emotionally attached to this child.
I think I want that.
Okay.
Carl will hand over 5 pennies.
Do you have change for a gold? Oh.
A gold? Thank you. Here you go.
You don't have... Oh. Takes the fish. Stares at the fish.
It's a little clockwork fish going round and round and round.
It's adorable. I love that. She is very enamored by this.
Can't believe you got me so fucking attached to this goddamn child.
I know, right?
I love her.
How dare you?
The hairpins.
Hairpins?
Yes.
Hairpins.
With a design on the side.
Ah, here! Hairpin! I have a hairpin!
What's it look like?
It's like a hairpin, and it has like a design of like a rose on it, like kind of like a glass rose on it.
How much does that cost?
5 pennies.
He'll toss them a silver and just keep the change on that one.
Gobbo, can you count past 5?
Does Gobbo sell anything that's more than 5 pennies? Is the question.
A whole stag. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. He'll like take the hairpin and like look at Aster and just be like, all right, here you go, kiddo.
You're... Okay. She'll take it. This is really pretty.
I do have one thing that I find rather odd. And it looks like he pulls out this item. It looks like a scabbard. That it's very ornately crafted. It's encrusted with various jewels or silver filigree all over it. I found this weird scabbard thing, but I've yet to find any sword that fits it.
Please don't tell me we found Duncan's fucking MacGuffin.
A mystery scabbard for a mystery sword?
Ah, yes.
I've got a mystery sword.
She holds up Frostbite.
I do not think that's.
I swear to God, if you leave my second quest item in that guy's shop, in this little fucking gobbo shop,
You had to spend 8 gold on your quest item.
and I'm gonna have to struggle for the rest of this session trying to find an in-character reason to go shop at this little goblin's place.
Anyway, she's gonna be like,
Can I see it?
Sure.
I just want to see if. Oh wait, do I have to buy it to make sure it works, or do I? Can I?
You can try it. I'm curious to see if what fits in it.
I am too.
she's gonna take Frostbite and she's gonna gently start to try and put it into the scabbard.
Could you roll a D100, please?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm not sure if it works
Critical.
either, but I want to...
Crit, roll, crit, roll.
Aw.
Fuck.
It goes in part of the way, but doesn't seem to want to go in all the way. Aw. I'm sure whatever fits it, though, is something really unique and really cool.
I'm sure so that too.
See it?
Have you thought about taking it to any wizards for like tracking spells?
I can't really afford that.
Oh,
Gobbo don't make lots of money. Gobbo just have fun selling people cool little knickknacks.
Gobbo,
Perhaps you should take
you
it.
need to not undersell yourself so much. These knickknacks are really cool.
Hey,
And they're definitely worth more than 5 pennies.
you think so? Maybe I should start selling them.
also-
Maybe I should start selling them for 6 pennies.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Do you mind if I take a look at the scabbard? Typically,
Of course.
Oh, yeah, sure.
people will, as he's handed the scabbard, he starts like looking over. Typically, a good smith will leave a mark on this, and a good warrior will leave their engraving or a name on it. And he looks around using his knowledge of smithing to see if there's been any sort of marking left by a blacksmith or some warrior.
Roll investigation check. You do find what seems to be some kind of mark. Do you want to roll history for me?
Yes.
You see that it's the mark of an ancient smith, centuries old. Asamara Smith Celestine,
This is real.
known for her legendary craftwork. This seems to be a scabbard for one of her weapons.
Honestly, I think I want to buy it just on principle.
Yo,
It's-
5
Yeah,
pennies is a steal.
Definitely.
How much for this, Gobbo?
6 pennies!
I give him a gold.
Aster gives him like 2 thumbs up, like you're doing a good job. Keep raising them.
I love little Gobbo.
I give him a full gold. I don't accept change back.
so
Gold.
He just about shits himself. A whole crown?
Yes, you deserve it.
He gives you the face of just childlike wonder.
I want to make sure you keep your lights on.
What are lights?
Gobbo,
Your candles.
think about it.
Oh.
Think about it this way. If you make more money, you can use that money to get more things for people.
Oh.
Cause the longer you're around, the more shinies you get. Right?
Oh. I just go digging around in caves and such.
Well, yeah, but like if you survive longer, then you can sell for longer.
What kind of fucking cave did he find that legendary goddamn scabbard in?
I'm not questioning Gobbo.
This really weird, scary place, east of northeast of here. There's like
Count's place.
There's really
I'm calling it the Count's place.
there's really weird noises that come from inside, like moans and groans. I don't like it. It's scary.
Describe the house.
Not a house. It's like a stone wall, and there's this weird stone staircase that goes down into the basement, down into the ground. And I went down there a little bit.
Basement.
I went down a little bit, but there was like this iron gate, and there was a bad smell and like a green mist. It was really weird. Gabo got out of there. Gabo's not brave. Gabo don't like
Understandable,
scary things.
Gabo.
Green.
Gabo made a good choice. I think going in there might have been bad.
Gabo, I think that was information that actually might help with something important. Good work, Gabo.
Thank you. What's your names?
I'm Charon.
Aster,
Aster. That's a pretty name. You're pretty.
thank you. You're also very pretty, Gabo.
Oh, thank you. Gabo seems to blush at being called pretty.
You can just call me Finn.
Finn? Okay.
Thank you again, Gabo.
I'm gonna need to get some wrap.
No, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't lose that new hairpin.
I won't. She's gonna like put it in her hair and like keep the big tuft that's like in front of her eyes out of the way.
Nice.
Ha! Now you have a reason to do more art for her!
More art of Aster.
So yeah, you guys pull up.
Oh, seems likely we're here.
Do I hear the hammering of a forge?
You do.
Knock knock.
One Drami sticks his head out the door. The door's over here.
What? But
This looks like a door.
I thought that was the door. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a wall.
there seems
All
to
of
be a
us walk
disease going
through that.
around. People around here jumping through windows left and right. I'm so sorry. Hi.
Of course, come in.
Are you Bondromi?
I am.
Are you open for business?
Looks over at these three goons. I'm pretty sure I am.
Kid, get in here.
Oh, hi, Roberta.
I thought that
What are you doing
Yeah.
here?
drunk.
Just tuning some stuff up, you know.
But yes, as you guys come in, you see this man, and you can immediately tell this is the blind blacksmith himself.
Charon stares at him, kind of like studying a little bit.
I can feel you staring, boy.
Sorry, I just haven't seen another dwarf since my pa. At least that one pa.
He raises an eyebrow at you quizzically.
So he wasn't crazy that some of the best smiths can do that.
You see a spirit pounding away on the anvil rhythmically.
Nice to meet you over there.
This appears of a young boy. He kind of looks over at you, smiles and waves. Doesn't stop hammering though. You can see him too, eh?
Oh yes, I was trained by one of my family members.
Good. Anyway, what can I get for you lot?
Yes, I was hoping to purchase some new smithing tools myself.
Supplies I can spare, definitely, but are you sure you're skilled enough to use a forge like this?
Kind of like looks it over, kind of takes a sniff, closes his eyes, kind of listens. Just, it's different from what I'm used to, but actually I think I could manage. I was trained by my pa to use a forge proper and...
Perhaps, but I'll be keeping an eye on things. But tools, you said, right?
Yes, some smithing tools. Mine.
Careful with that, Bondromi. One more step and you're gonna be putting a ring down.
Putting the ring down?
Jed heckles from the back.
Cara, like, looks confused, not understanding. This is an expression I don't understand.
Don't worry about it, kid. I'm just making fun of you.
Jed, you should know as well as anyone that my forge is my wife.
Oh, I know.
And occasionally she likes when I let friends use her.
By the way, I know you're blind, old man, but you're not gonna say anything to my kid? I know she's older than last time you saw her, but...
I was getting there. I was taking care of business. Hold on. Aster!
Wait, am I... Huh?
I haven't seen you since you were a little one.
I haven't seen you. She blinks very confused.
Looks quizzically at Jed.
Right. Memory issues. This is Bondromi, old friend of mine. He came by the palace about 10 years ago.
You're but a wee little short then.
Well, it's good to meet you again, I suppose, Mr. Bunjo.
And now look at you, big as a dwarf.
She like does a little bit of a flex with one of her arms and gives him a toothy grin.
I've been training real hard with Mr. Viractik.
Let me see your muscles. Flex for me. Growing well, growing well. Good. Tools. You wanted tools, right? Yes.
Yes.
Making a bow, eh?
Like, not a typical bow. Some things that can be used with a little bit more strength instead of someone's finesse.
Oh, I do have, I found this off of a goblin. He sold it to me for 6 pennies. I'll just hold up the scabbard.
He raises an eyebrow and holds out his hand expectantly.
He'll hold it out and pass it.
Did he know how to
Yes.
count past 6?
Yes,
Yes.
I think.
He was underselling himself a lot.
This is very old.
It is indeed ancient. It is, it has the mark of,
Celestine.
Celestine. Where did you come about this?
from a goblin in town.
A goblin in town.
Gobble.
Yes,
Gobble.
Gobble.
That little half-wit.
yes.
What
He's
is
got
he
some
want?
wonderful little knickknacks.
Aye.
They're really nice.
I occasionally make things for him every now and then.
He recommended you highly.
To think of later. I don't know much about this. It's not my own work, but
Yes.
I assume the blade's missing. Yes.
Yes. There's probably some noble quest along with it. Who knows?
Who knows?
We have a knight who might be interested in it. Unless Sir... I've forgotten your name.
Just call me Jed, it's fine.
I don't know if you care about titles.
I don't.
Good. Jed, unless you care about it. Otherwise I'm going to give the Leosthane.
Celestine, huh?
Yes.
Doesn't mean much to me. Go for it.
It'll probably mean a lot to him.
Yeah. Just so long as he doesn't refuse it like he did the payment.
Ah, yes.
Man's a little bit too good for his own good, if you know what I mean.
Refusing payment?
He's quite frank.
Pretty sure he took it and then immediately gave most of it away.
Mr. Bonjomi?
Yes.
So I've been thinking about trying to get into heavier armors, but I'm not really sure if there's any armor that's my size.
Tell me what you want, kid, and I can forge it or modify something.
Okay. Could I do a trade-in?
What do you have in mind?
She takes off the, leather armor that she had, slung over her shoulder. I've got this studded leather and then this normal leather, which I'm not going to be using anymore if I do get something new. Do you do chainmail?
Do I do chainmail? Does a dwarf mine? Does a beaver eat wood? Does a bear shit in the woods? Of course I do chainmail.
I didn't...
He's
That's quite alright, that's quite alright. Of course I do chainmail.
Okay, yeah, I was looking if I could trade this in for some of that.
Is that the chainmail size to you? Well, sure. One moment. Come this way, come this way.
Okay. She, looks back at Jed for a second. Jed gives her a thumbs up, go for it, and then she just trots off.
Maragaza picks up a length of knotted rope. Put out your arms.
She holds her arms outside
And-
in a T-pose.
He proceeds to take a bunch of measurements of Aster. Alright, I should be able to make you a pretty good set of chainmail.
Oh, okay. Guys, Aster has an AC. Aster has an AC.
Whoa!
Aster
Yeah.
has an AC.
Let's go.
Good job, Aster.
Let's go.
Let's kick these people outside while we work.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting outside. Forges
You
end
can
up getting
talk.
pretty hot.
That is quite true. And I could use some cold weather right about now.
I'm climbing out the window. No, I'm not.
Hell yeah.
There's the disease, it's affecting you
I was
too.
gonna say, as Jed walks by, he
Yes.
said the whole, I need, cold
Climbing out
weather.
windows, I see.
This has turned into the
His clothes are all cold.
Nice. He's gonna give you a thumbs up of appreciation. Do you need my help with anything around the forge? I don't want to just sit around doing nothing.
Would you like to help?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Take these tongs and hold them over the forge, will you?
She's gonna run over here, set down her pack, take off her coat, and then like run back over here and try and help.
Bandrami will walk her through the stages of properly heating metal.
She takes a little bit to warm up to him, but once they start talking, it's sort of one of those things of like, oh yeah, I sort of remember talking to you. It's been a while. And also, Charon, I get to reveal this. When she takes off her coat, she's just wearing like bandage wraps around her waist and like chest, and her arms are covered in scars. Like covered.
Charon will remember this.
God damn it, Richard.
Thank you for giving us the pop-up on our head. Yeah, on our HUD.
I was just wondering if I'd found the right place or not.
Charon and Aster are still inside.
They're working on chainmail for the shed.
Good to see all of you. I am in much need of some more pleasant company after my meeting with the Count.
Oh, here, Knight man.
Yes.
Seraphin will hold out the scabbard. Here.
I just need the blade now.
I'm interested in this since you're some sort of like knight, holy, whatever.
Yeah, let me see that.
Made by an ancient blacksmith forger.
And yeah, Leosthane turning it over in his hands is going to do a history.
This scabbard is insanely old, is centuries old. And you do recognize the mark on it as being belonging to the ancient master smith, Celestine.
Gabo.
Does it... How old exactly is it? And does it match the same sort of age as the hilt that I gotten earlier?
It's about 2 centuries old.
I'm assuming it doesn't. You said the hilt was like thousands of years old.
Roll a D100.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Leosthane, as you place the edge of the hilt where the blade would have made contact, it matches.
Now, permit me to know, where exactly did you find this?
I bought it off of a goblin.
Sorry, so
For
hold
6
on.
pennies.
Let me get this straight. You had a hilt for some reason, and then you guys buy a scabbard off of a goblin for 6 pennies, and they just so happen to be the same.
I didn't think it would match. I thought I would send him on some sort of righteous fetch.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
that's
no,
what's
actually all
weird.
that
Buddy,
uncommon.
don't worry,
Most
you're
swords
still
match
drunk.
most scabbards. It's actually really surprising.
This will just be a bad dream.
Now we just need to get the blade, and then you know you're legendary
Yes.
or
Yes.
something.
Three would make it perfect. What next? Do we go to the next town, find another person selling magical trinkets who will just so happen to pawn off the blade to us?
Seems like
Because
it.
Seems
someone
like it,
bought
yeah.
Just the blade of a
Anyway,
sword.
well, Stuart,
No,
all
no,
those
no, no.
3 are forging in there. You guys want to do a little bit of sparring?
Yes, let's do some sparring, and afterwards I would like you to take me to this goblin merchant that you bought this thing off of.
Yes, absolutely. He's a nice man.
I'd like to see him too, for that matter.
I mean, he also gave us some information about the undead problem.
Oh, good.
There seems to
Already,
be-
if you said I'd give you any information about it at all, that's already a step ahead of our good count.
Listen, all you have to do is go talk to the shady people in town. They will tell you anything.
Yep. Oh yes, I have experience in this field. I have long since gathered as much. I do not believe I know you, but if our company would allow for it, I do believe there are some discussions to be had.
I believe in private.
I'm Lewis, Lewis Mean.
My good sir, it is well met.
Likewise.
Who wants to fight who?
Go.
I've only fought Jed, so if anybody wants...
Yeah, it's what I was thinking too. Is we all just
So I was not mistaken. You are like accompanying them, aren't you, Lewis? And you're not just like some random customer of like.
I'm sort of look, that guy there points to Viractik, said that I'd probably die, and I'm good with spite, so I'll probably not.
Viractik loves telling his jokes. You won't die as long as you're within our company. No.
Unless Leosthane can't heal you. Or I can't heal you.
Oh, you get backstabbed, you know.
I got nothing else to lose, so...
Sheesh, buddy.
What?
No, just fair, but like... It's like two ends of a spectrum. You got bright and sunny Leo, and you got dark and gloomy Lewis.
Yeah, that seems pretty accurate. Look, man, my wife just went missing.
Your wife, what?
There's a bunch of disappearances,
You
Leo.
might be a little bit more involved in this than we thought then.
Yeah, my wife Mary went missing, and my dog Jose is gone.
My sincerest condolences, my good sir.
At Leosthane, as you bring your halberd down from across 15 feet away,
Actually, it's a quarterstaff.
or quarterstaff from 15 feet away, he kind of again sidesteps it, almost loses balance again, and gets his footing back.
Focus on your footing, old man.
How do we know he's...
Footing isn't even the start of what I have.
Do we know that he's old?
Come around. He's going to do a feint with the claymore and instead bring around the frying pan.
Got a frying pan?
The realization into the bog.
Why does he have a frying pan? Okay, what's the damage?
One bludgeoning.
Does that not even add? Does that not
It's
even
not
add
even
on your
bludgeoning.
strength?
It's just morale. I don't think the damage adds onto my strength, does it?
It should.
It should, yeah. Add your strength to
It didn't
that.
do it.
Did you just fucking hit me with a frying pan?
Is there a problem, Viractik?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Alright, your go.
No.
What the heck, why not? Ask them now.
Alright.
So, have you gone to the Count about your issue?
Yeah.
Brought up the whole deal with your missing family?
Yep.
Still denying that the undead exist in this town, so to speak?
What are you talking about? There's no disappearances. There's no undead.
Eat the shit out!
Oh yeah, that one lands.
12 bludgeoning.
Oh, that's more of the spirit. What, did I have to get into your golden range? Is this more of an ideal spacing between us?
You just see Viractik with a menacing glare and a wild grin on his face.
That's more of the spirit.
Leosthane's gonna bring around the claymore, dropping the frying pan to the ground between them.
Yeah, that'll hit.
If this is a place which I can speak openly about matters, it doesn't take a man with expertise in investigating things to find out that the Count certainly has something to do with the issues in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Man who openly denies their disappearances isn't exactly...
Not
you
a good
know... Yeah.
Honestly, if he's trying to stay away from it, just stay away from associating with it, he might as well just say, oh yeah, we're looking into it, and then just not. That would be less suspicious.
Pretty much.
It would be faster.
A more cunning man would have done such.
Just gonna roll a d2 for no particular reason.
Okay.
I tossed up my thing and I grab Leosthane.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I got a 20.
Shit!
I want to respond by taking your grapple attempt and basically just turning into a firm handshake.
Very well fought, my good sir. Viractik. Very well fought. I'm glad to hear of your surrender. I wouldn't want to inadvertently hurt you.
Leosthane is in his head and he's not even trying.
Honestly, I just want to unarmed strike him at this point.
Can your unarmed strike be a firm handshake?
You just squeeze the handshake even tighter.
Yeah.
Gonna grab under his elbow, lift him up, and reach.
So anyway, as I was saying, you can tell about a man based by how he treats those working for him and the way that he treated our merchant friend who gave us the job to accompany the goods here. I do not say that this man is worthy of such a position.
As we're still fucking wrestling in kaiju mode now.
Lewis just kind of nods along and he's like, yeah, Yeah, I can agree with that. That makes sense. That's some good logic.
So I think that the king of this nation would be very happy that if we manage to get to the bottom of whatever's going on here, and removing this scoundrel from his position in power, I think the king would be quite pleased about that. It doesn't seem like many folks around here hold him in, well, such high regards.
I would like to get involved with this. Unfortunately, I don't know what Hestovich is gonna have to say about it. Stormhaven's gotta be very careful with how they side with things, and we normally like to stay very neutral.
And by all means, remain neutral. But what if there's a scoundrel, afoot? By the everlasting wishes of Carbonia, I will see it that this scoundrel is, well, put in his rightful place.
I'm not saying that, I disagree with that at all. I'm just saying I'm gonna have to pull a few strings with the old man.
Doing some more behind-the-scenes help, I see.
My turn. Can I judo throw this guy?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'm gonna just turn under the arm and just judo throw me back so you land back first on this rock.
Leosthane, you are prone on the ground and your back fucking hurts.
Since my claymore has also become enlarged, while laying on my back, I'm going to grab it by the blade and kind of jab him in the gut, like up above me.
Oh, you half-swording it?
Yeah, kind of.
Nice!
But non-lethally half-swording it.
Of course, yeah, I gotcha.
This is more of like a jab with like the pommel than anything.
I'm just gonna try to fold Leosthane by punching him in the stomach.
You dab near dead to the armor as you just fold Leosthane like a fucking lawn chair.
Right in the gut.
That's an interruption.
Going straight out of him.
That's an interruption if I ever felt one. All right.
I believe at this point, yeah.
I would take a few steps back and end my rage.
Well. Alright.
Whoa.
Guess that's over.
That was one hell of a swing. Your armor okay? Your back okay?
Leosthane kind of like he pats down like the front of his armor where he was struck, feeling like a slight dent in it.
Very well fought, my good Sir Viractik.
Ugh. No, I was looking for a barfoot earlier, but that felt good.
Sir Lewis, when do we want to go? When do we want to go get your wife back?
I thought we were going to keep sparring.
Yeah, they're probably still working on the armor.
Are we just gonna have a fight club at the end of every episode at this point?
Yes.
Currently.
Okay.
Good luck. He's a hard fighter.
Alright.
Have fun.
Alright.
I don't feel like breaking my neck
Am I
today,
fighting the monk now?
Yes, you get to fight me.
Oh boy.
I'm the
Will
on
I-
the rock.
You're gonna be on the rock.
Start on the rock.
On the
Reckless quarterstaff time. Here we go.
That is.
11.
Ugh, disgusting. Alright, we go.
Damn.
Pop,
Yeah, that'll hit.
pop.
Oh,
And we're going to go.
I go down to 29.
Flurry of blows.
Ah,
And I did get this much in healing.
okay.
God, I healed. And then we're going to pop.
That'll hit.
And then this is healing to myself. That hits,
Oh,
right?
you hit? Yeah, I'm down. Because I guarantee you deal.
My minimum
Plus
is
3, I'm
4.
down.
Yeah.
Mid's 4, I'm down.
Hot damn.
That was the quickest match I've seen yet.
Can't just
Quick
burst
and
them
it was
down.
bursty.
Right.
Let me show you how a real one-trick pony does it.
You broke my nose.
Fighting him.
I just got my sword sharpened. Who wants to fight?
Leosthane's
I don't
gonna
care.
rush over and make sure nobody's like seriously harmed.
You want to go?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, I am gonna feel a little bit bad fighting the drunk.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You sure, dude?
Yeah, sure.
I just
I'm gonna laugh at
What? You're not gonna kill me?
I'm not gonna kill you, but alright.
He hefts up his sword.
Watch Lewis go all in, forgetting to do non-lethal and just killing Jed.
watch Lewis just crit.
Jed's going to take a step forward and sizing up Lewis. Can I free action just size up his readiness to fight me?
Yeah, sure.
You have no idea what he's thinking because he might not even know what he's thinking.
Lewis, smash the
Jed
drunken
knows
umbrella
better
style.
than to hold back against someone who has nothing left to lose, so he's gonna give you his all, but he's not gonna feel good about it. Here comes the sword! One, two swings.
Yeah, it does hit.
Boop, 9 and 8.
Oh,
Nice.
oh god.
I'm gonna do a this
Parry!
and reduce 7 damage.
Parry! Nice.
So you only take 10.
Yo, yeah.
Just, he parries with the umbrella on the, like, great sword-esque thing, and Jed's just like,
What the fuck did Bondromi put in that thing?
And now I'm gonna
Birth of the
bonk
umbrella
you.
warrior.
as he comes in, Jed is like, put off by this. That hits.
Nice.
Can I attempt to grab the umbrella with my...
You can.
When he's coming in with the swing?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, that's not good at all.
So,
What is that? You are kidding me, you have that?
Yep. The world just Rube Goldberg machines my umbrella back to me.
Jed
That's
doesn't
a lot
notice.
more funny.
The Seraphin Viractik, you watch the umbrella fly. It bounces off a rock, hits a tree branch, flies up into the air, lands on 2 tree branches that are just slanted just perfectly so, and it falls directly back onto Lewis.
Lewis grabs it again. Neat.
Jed blinks.
What the fuck?
That hits. Taking a slight step back from the blow.
Also, I'm just gonna note that this is going on because I have a very fun thing of this.
Oh, for each
Oh.
consecutive, ignore 1. Okay, so that's a second consecutive, so my AC is 17. I'll start counting that up, so that's 2. Jed is so fucking surprised by this shit, he's gonna just, like... He takes his sword, swings it back around, this time going in really fucking hard.
The first one misses.
Misses? Okay, there's 8.
Alright,
you parry?
you know what? I'm gonna parry again.
Yep, sounds fair. What damage? Can you do that every
All of
single...
All of that.
I have 5.
5. Okay,
All
Jed
that
is
effort.
just fucking...
I have 5, but it's a reaction, and we're sparring, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna use
All
my...
that effort for a
Use
drop
my
of blood.
He sees the determination in Lewis's eyes, that cold, hard feeling of a man with nothing left in the world.
Lewis is the type of guy that after you go down, he just keeps swinging and hitting your corpse anyway.
Your turn, Lewis.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
19?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, straight up 19.
Fucking hell, can I just... Wow, bam!
Leosthane
Comes
gets
back up forward!
Leosthane gets behind something.
He's gonna come in with, like, a kick of the boot and try and kick you into this rock, like such.
Alright.
Make an unarmed strike, Tally. Jed goes to kick. Lewis just kind of sweeps underneath the leg. Jed falls on his ass and quickly scrambles back up to his feet. Like, what the fuck?
Why aren't you falling? What the hell?
Yeah.
So you don't go against the man who's spiteful.
This is the most powerful man I think I've ever seen.
Here you go, Westley. Please, I really want you to win at this rate. Oh no, that doesn't hit!
Ah, damn.
Jed is going to take the pommel of his longsword and shove it into your chest. My non-lethal damage flavor. 7 more.
Let's parry again.
Yeah.
Because I really want to try and
Get
win this.
another
'cause it's
crit.
fucking hilarious.
Come on. Okay, 3 damage, 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Knight of the Storm Guard isn't gonna go down that easily. I don't know what the hell you're doing with that umbrella.
Yeah, me neither.
Really? Cause it looks well rehearsed.
I'm gonna go for
I'm
another
just kind of
kick.
winging it.
One more kick, come on.
That
There
one
we
hit.
go. I want to kick him into the rock.
Ow.
Come on.
Alright, Westley.
Not anymore.
Ah, no damage.
But anyway,
No damage, you're on the rock. Jed stares at you, points his blade at you.
I come in. I swing again.
Gonna have to end you,
Yeah.
sir. I'm sorry. I'm
Oof.
sorry. It's over.
Oof.
Can
Wait, you
Yeah,
can
well,
you can
you
remove
another
you can
parry?
remove.
Wait, you're still up. You're still up.
Yeah,
You did do it.
that's my last one.
This is your last chance. This is your last chance.
Yeah, this is my last chance.
Do something crazy, Wesley.
Do something crazy.
That hits!
I am Seven!
And then I'm just gonna cunning action and
Oh my god!
jump over here.
Oh, fuck.
He just backflips.
Okay, I'm going to run up onto the rock. And I'm going to take a dagger out of my pouch and throw it at you.
Non-lethally.
Alright.
Non-lethally, yeah, it's a non-lethal
Non-lethally
dagger
dagger.
throw.
Oof.
Oh,
Aw. Non-lethal dagger, you know. It steps into the umbrella.
You could also flavor it as like the hilt hits me.
I don't
instead.
take it out of its scabbard, I just toss it.
Yeah. You just get conked in the head.
Ooh, okay, I get it.
Yo.
Yeah, just...
Oh my god.
Lewis
My
is
good
kind of-
Bardock, are
he's
you
kinda like,
injured?
yeah, did pretty good
I'm
there.
fine. Fine.
You're covered
The
in,
thing injured is my pride. Holy shit.
you're covered in bludgeoning welts.
Oh, fuck. Give me a moment.
He
gonna
plops
go
down
off
on the rock.
With all the
I was legitimately worried that he was going to like hit you in like the wrong spot in your head and you were just going to fall over.
Jed is gonna fucking go off with all the other royal retainers, and then once we see him again, just go, I want a rematch.
When he goes back to the storm guard, he's just like, and they're just like, so what did you do while you're out?
I lost to a guy with an umbrella. Almost.
A drunk man with an
Drunk
umbrella.
man with an umbrella kicked my ass.
All he had to say in response was, I don't know, I'm just kind of winging it.
I love it.
I want to fight the man with the umbrella.
Yeah, knock yourself out. Dear lord.
Lewis runs forward.
Okay.
He's fast.
Bonk.
You hit. Oh. Ow.
By
pop,
one.
Pop. Ah!
Oh, this guy.
Your hands of harm this bitch.
Oh.
That is doubled to 12. So 21 damage.
Oof.
Harry?
Yay!
Parry.
Pop.
Parry.
Pop.
Thrust.
I like to imagine all the parrying isn't Lewis actually parrying it. He's just too drunk to feel it.
Yeah, you're down with that one, mate.
We've
Bonk.
determined that Seraphin is the most busted fighter, because I don't think Seraphin's lost yet.
Monks are fucking nuts.
Seraphin is
Seraphin has
very
not
good
lost.
at eliminating a single target.
Harry.
Nice.
I want
Yeah,
Aster to
that's
fight
it,
people.
And you will feel a nice warmth. And
That should be just about all I need from you, Aster. Why don't you go out and play a deal?
thanks.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yes, I have it from here.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Bendromi. It's been so good catching up with you again.
Of course, anytime.
She runs
Have
over, she
fun,
grabs her
Maester.
bag.
Yeah, thanks. Good luck, Charon.
Grabs her sword, grabs her bag. Runs out.
What do you want to spar, Aster?
I don't know.
You go right ahead. You haven't had a turn yet.
Oh no.
You want to spar me?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
She's like wrapping fighter tape around her like fists and stuff, and she's like getting all pumped up, tosses her cloak over to the side.
Why is Seraphin rolling such trash?
Do I have the armor yet or no?
Not yet, no. It's
And my
only
AC is 8 currently.
Oh.
What's your initiative, though?
Mine is 2.
Still faster than Seraphin, because Cat
Somehow,
can't roll
yeah.
for shit.
I feel like lore-wise, it's just Seraphin being nice and letting Aster go first.
I was gonna let her go first anyway.
I feel
if I
like
wanted.
that's gotta be it, yeah.
I'm not going to go easy on you, kid.
Oh, I don't expect you to.
Alright.
And then she's going to hop back up onto this rock, trying to get a better position, and she's going to pull out a training bow, take out an arrow with a blunt tip on it, and fire it at you.
Honey. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Do it to me, cat.
You don't even hit.
I don't even hit.
I really wanted you to hit me. I really want to use my thing. Seraphin's just gonna watch you go off the side. You want to try that again?
I mean, aren't you gonna rush me or something?
No, okay.
Oh shit!
I mean, shoot!
Pop.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Pop.
Oh, no, buddy!
Pop.
Just a crash!
Oh, you just bullied the poor kid. Just bullied.
I like this. Are you injured?
Actually just got deleted.
She lays in the pile of wood, just like, I'm gonna lay here for a little bit.
Since that first hit knocked her out with the 7, heal.
Put me on the order. Put me on the order, Adam.
Oh,
Leosthane died.
Avenge!
Thank you,
Avenge!
You've picked a fight with the wrong group of warriors.
Ah, shit.
Go
with you
get
on
him,
this.
my knight friend!
Leo's thing was going to go to Aster, lay on hands to heal any injuries, and just pick her back up and be like, yeah, we're going in.
Alright, I'm
Both
fighting
of
with
us.
my training bow.
Yo, can I join Seraphin's side?
You want to join my side?
So who you betting on?
It's fair.
I mean, it's a hard pick. One of the fighters on both sides is competent, but I'd have to go with the umbrella guy.
I'm going with Seraphin and Lewis.
Yeah.
Both are folded you.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of on that side too. Also, what do you mean folded? I didn't lose to Lewis.
Quickly, Sir Leosthane, I'll take cover behind these logs. You take this axe. She picks up Bondromi's axe.
Very well. We should retreat back into the woods. One of them is faster than the other.
I agree. I'm also much better with
It'll,
cover.
it'll stagger their advance against us.
Oh my god!
Ah, fuck.
Oh my god, that doesn't hit!
Oh my god.
Holy shit, it's impossible. Ha! You are no match for my logs. She hides behind one of the logs.
Remember, always log.
What does that mean? Sir Leosthane, that's not advice. That's just stupid.
It worked for the princess and it'll work for you as well.
Wait, you're right. It did work for the princess. All right,
Hit
fight
me.
me.
Let's go in on Lewis with a good old non-lethal cleave from the Claymore. No dice. No
Doesn't
dice.
hit.
You look confident, but you don't know who you're facing. I am the royal squire of Princess de la Sturm, and you are going to go no further. And she pivots around. Flanking rules, motherfucker. And I
Let's
unsheath.
go.
Flanking rules in this game.
Give him the bite of the cold, frostbite. And she goes for a slice.
Oh.
Yes, she does yell attacks when she attacks. I have in her personality traits classic anime protagonist.
Ah,
Here you go.
I take one.
Aster! Cool, that's my turn.
I get nicked.
And she holds the sword proudly.
Aster did something.
Nice.
Aster did something, guys.
He looks flanking rules.
He woke flanking rules. Hello!
So now I can
That's how
actually.
flanking works. It's a flank
check
train.
this.
Let's land as a hit. X6.
Okay.
Hitting
Now
me.
I can attack the guy.
Smack the child, do it. Make me cry. Oh, you're gonna make me cry! Ow! Aster is bonked. She looks like what happens when you smack a haystack.
Bonus action is Searing Smite.
Oof.
And
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
use that on the frying pan. I'm gonna try to flanking rolls.
You're gonna
So attack
sizzle.
on advantage. I'm gonna sizzle Lewis.
Oh, frick.
You gotta hit.
Oh!
You're gonna have to beat a DC 13.
Ow.
That was a bit hot, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I won't do that again.
Oh, it's alright.
You just cooked an egg on your face!
What?
Think fast! Swing! Aster! Aster!
Get him!
I'm gonna action surge and I'm gonna
get him.
swing again. 14?
Meets a beat.
Yes! Come on, Aster! Take him down!
Get him!
Yes! Aster!
I won't do that again because there's no need to.
Down.
Aster, quickly, by my side.
Right! So I can second wind. I'm gonna second wind so I don't get one shot by Seraphin.
Alright.
We in this.
I'll tell you.
Hey there.
Okay. I'm gonna hit, Leosthane.
Go right ahead.
Oh.
I would like to reaction lay on hands. Immediately amend that cut.
My most sincerest apologies, my good lady. I'll have that sharp edge worked out of my armor once I get it repaired.
What? No, you should totally keep that. Sir Leosthane, it's like spiky armor.
It's not very nice in the fight.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna patient defense.
So that's 10 slashing. I'm going to do Divine Smite. So take an additional 7 points.
Aster, I've spent all that I have. It is up to you to seal the deal.
I won't let you down, Sir Leosthane! She's gonna come in with the swing!
Swing!
Fuck! Dog on the side of Seraphin's head, she's just like,
Okay, it's my turn, which I'm gonna means I'm going to turn and onto Aster and go bonk.
oh no!
Bonk.
No! Those both hit!
7,
Please.
6, I can't.
How much is that? 13?
13.
Ah!
Let it keep.
Oh, really?
Gotta keep. Oh.
My good
This
young
thing
miss,
killed
are
me.
you alright?
Just a bruise.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds.
Just heal her.
Wait, Sir Leosthane, but the...
You're alright as long as you're by my side. Now, finish the deal. We can do this.
Alright.
You and me together.
Miss. Please miss.
For when we fight side by side, so it shall be.
She takes like a power-up charging stance. Frostbite. Slay your enemy! Coming in!
This thing moved, Aster. No!
That doesn't hit! That hits. I'm
Nope.
fucked.
Yes.
Oh shit! I can't reduce that. No.
I'm sorry, Sir Leosthane. Come on, without me. Aww. She's gonna lay there and play dead.
Lewis says from the back, I'm being out theatric by a child.
He's a child. You missed.
No.
Wait, is that all you're doing?
I think that's all I can do.
Can do.
Fuck.
Try again. Come on, you've got this. One more, the turnaround.
Come on, Leo, come on.
Yeah,
Got this.
frying pan.
No.
You missed!
Fuck, come on.
Come on, come on. You're almost got it.
We're just like square dancing at this point.
Come on, Leo.
Come on,
It's
one of
just
us
one
has to do
hit.
something. Yay!
I think your minimum hit kills me.
Yeah, it just kind of like plays, just like pushes the sword and you're like, like theatrically does it where it like goes between your body and your arm.
Blood.
Well fought, all of you. Very well fought.
She
I
like
only
pushes
loved
herself up.
because it was the 1v2.
God, I think I'm gonna feel that in the morning. That was really fun.
Alright, so you injured.
She like holds down a hand to help Seraphin.
A little bit. Not too much. A little bit, though.
All right, I'm gonna lay on hands
She
to you
smiles like
just
a big bright smile.
just to cure the burn that I gave you earlier, the spicy keychain I gave you.